The Ghana Armed Forces and other stakeholders have begun a two-day international defense exhibition and conference to deliberate on combating terrorism within the sub-Saharan region and transnational crimes that imposes security threats to the country.
Threats to Ghana have been increasing at an alarming rate as part of efforts to put mechanisms in place to prevent terrorist threats in the country and readiness to combat terrorism in Ghana by security forces. The Ghana Armed Forces, in partnership with Great Minds Events and Gulf of Guinea Maritime Institute, is hosting the maiden edition of the International Defense Exhibition and Conference 2022. The event is under the theme Strengthening International Collaboration to Combat Terrorism and Transnational Organized Crimes. Giving the opening remarks at the conference, Chief of Defense Staff Vice Admiral Seth Amuama said to achieve the theme, there is a need for a multi-dimensional strategy that safeguards citizens.
Do this require a multi-dimensional strategy that safeguards citizens, break the financial strength of criminals and terrorist networks, disrupt illicit traffic networks, defeat transnational crime organizations, fight corruption, strengthen the rule of law, bolster judicial systems, and improve transparency. These are the major challenges that we face, and there is the need for a concerted effort to devise and execute a collective strategy.
The conference brought together delegates from Africa and beyond, from the highest levels of the armed forces, government, law enforcement, academia, military solution providers, and other stakeholders. The main purpose of the IDEC is to deliberate on the growing threat of terrorism and the security threats in the region. Given the keynote address, the Minister for Defense, Dominic Nitiwul, said security issues in the world have grown more complex and dangerous.
As you are all aware, security issues in the world have grown more complex and dangerous. Therefore, the need to provide appropriate strategies to these complexities as a united force cannot be overemphasized. Distinguished delegates and exhibitors, the global geopolitical divides have continued to deepen. These divides create an environment of impunity in which the state and non-state actors believe today that they can do whatever they want and get away with it. I urge all of us, wherever we find ourselves, to be extremely tactful and cautious, that we may aim at reducing the tensions and, of course, tone down the flames, if not put them out completely. Respect for international law, trust building and dialogue are paramount at this